welcome back to my channel. I know it's been forever since I filmed the video. As you can see, the lighting is still kind of weird and I'm still trying to figure out the lighting here at this new apartment, and the sunlight travels weird. Anyway, welcome back. Today I am going to be doing a tutorial on basically a summer makeup, and I know we're at the end of the summer. Today is Labor Day, so basically it's at the end, but if you live in California, you'll know that summer, like back to school time, it's still relatively hot. And recently it's not just hot here, it's actually humid, which is kind of rare for California because it's generally pretty dry. So I've been trying to do my makeup a different way, where I go on the sun and the humidity and it's not going to like melt on me and I'm gonna drip into just like a bunch of makeup mess. So if you want to see the tutorial on this look, just keep watching. Okay, so to start, you're probably wondering what this thing is in my hair. It's a hair Velcro that I found on Amazon. Comes in like 3 in a pack. I got, I think, different colors too, and you just kind of use it to hold my bangs back. Some of these a clip so it doesn't make like a little crease in my hair. I like it. I don't know if you want to get it. It's on Amazon. Just look up hair Velcro. So to get started, I already have moisturizer, aka sunscreen, on my face, and then because it's so hot out, I really want to make sure all my foundations stay where they need to stay. So I'm going to use primer, and this is by Rimmel. This is the Fix and Perfect, and I really like this one. The other one I was using wasn't too bad. It was Maybelline, but that one just made my face super oily. I don't know why it did that. It's a shame because it worked really well too. So I switched over to this one. It has a slight perfume scent. It smells really good. It's light. You can't really tell that there's, you know, perfume. This new one, the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder Foundation, has actually worked out really well for me. This is the one that I got. It's in shade 320, which is natural beige. And I know I've seen other reviews on YouTube, and it's worked for some. It has not worked for some. Like every product out there, it's not for everybody. I have really liked this one. Every time I wear it, I get compliments on like, oh, you know, your face looks really flawless, and I was like, well, that's a great compliment. I'm going to keep using it. So that's what I'm going to use today, and this actually has helped me with my oily skin to really stay matte and not like shiny and mess after at the end of the day. So I apply it with my hands. On the bottle it says to not apply with any brushes or sponges, so I'm just going to apply this on my hand. I usually, you know, pour a little bit out into my finger, and I just dab, like forehead, and chin is a big area for me that I have some problem spots there, and then I just kind of dab all over everywhere else. And I'm just gonna pick up my mirror so I can get a better look at what I'm doing, and I just use my hand to just blend everything in. And I really like how smooth this foundation feels when you put it on. So there's that. From there, if you have any more problem spots like acne or anything like that, you can also use a concealer, and what I'm using is the Dream Lumi by Maybelline. Just dab a little bit under my eyes, of course the chin, and certain little spots that I want to cover up. And you just use your finger to blend in. So now that's done, I am going to go ahead and set my face with, and what I'm using lately is the Milani face powder. This is the in light tan, the Multitasker face powder. See that? I know my lighting is funky. There you go. just gonna use a big powder brush. Just kind of, what I do is I lightly press the powder onto my face instead of taking the brush and just like swirling it on my face. I just feel like for setting, this really helps everything stay in place and not move any sort of foundation around that you just put on. And I usually will press a little bit more, like in the chin area that you know you're gonna get a little sweaty, under the nose, around the nose, forehead for sure, like my T-zone is a big problem spot area. My fiance's home. Okay, sorry, I'm back now. So we need distractions today. Okay, so we did face, we did concealer, and we set it with the powder. So what I usually do next is my eyebrows. If you have great eyebrows, you can probably skip this part and maybe just groom it a little bit. For me, I have to add eyebrows because, as you can tell, mine are very light. So I just use this pencil. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but my mom sent it to me from Taiwan. This is a Korean brand, and I can't read any of it because I'm not Korean, but it's in like a light brown, medium brown color. And I'm just gonna take this and just shape my eyebrows. Oh, and I have to apologize for the audio if you can't hear me very well. I tried filming a little while ago. Actually, it was a couple days ago without the AC on, and it just got so smoldering hot in this apartment I couldn't take it. So I apologize for that noise that you hear in the background. It's my AC. What can you do? Now we move on to eyeshadow. So when, like I said, since if you're experiencing like a really hot September, like us in LA here, what I try to do is not wear too much, and always use an eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to be using my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is a lifesaver for your eyes. Just wipe it all over my eyes. There are other primers out there that work really well too, and it's not as expensive. I think this Urban Decay one is like $24 or maybe higher. I remember when it used to be like a little tube, and with like the doe foot applicator it was like $18, and now I think it's more because of the size, because of how big this one is, and it's a squeeze tube. But there are other ones that are just as good. This just happens to be my favorite, and that's why I continue to purchase it, and it works. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Color Tattoo in the color, this is Back to the Bronze. Back to the Bronze. And it's the 24-hour color tattoo, which I've tested in the past, and I've repurchased this before as well. And it's worked really well. It doesn't really smudge on me, and even without a primer, it's stayed for a really long time. So I fully trust this product in the summertime. I just take my ring finger and apply it all over my lid. And then to add a little bit of depth and dimension, I am going to go into my Original Naked palette. And I'm going to take the lightest color, which is Virgin, this first one here. And I'm going to highlight my brow bones. And just blend it out. then I am going to take another brush. I'm going to take my pencil brush and I'm going to just give my eyes a little bit more of a depth. So I'm going to go in with Buck, which is this. Can you see? Probably not. This color right here. And I'm just going to kind of define my crease and give my eyes a little bit more dimension. What I find sometimes it helps me is if I lean back my head a little bit and then you do your crease. Like, I don't know, it makes it easier for me. And then I'm just going to take a blending brush to just blend it out a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep the eyes really simple because out in the sun you don't want to wear a pound of makeup. So I'm going to go in with the color Sin, and this is my all-time favorite Urban Decay color. The second one in, this one right here. And I'm just gonna dab it on the inner half of my lids. I like to usually pat my shadows on. And that's pretty much what I would do on a hot day, plus it's pretty fast too. And then eyeliner. What I'm using today is Revlon Color Stay liner, and this is in the color brown. And I'm just gonna line my waterline. So sometimes to ensure that the eyeliner that I just put on doesn't smudge or run when you sweat, I take an angle brush like this one. This one's from Eco Tool. And I'll go into one of the darker browns. And I think I'm going to use Dark Horse in the original Urban Decay palette, which is this one right here. And I'm just gonna pat this over the eyeliner. And then I'll take the remainder of the brush and I'll just kind of do the same for my lower lash line. In the summer I try not to wear eyeliner. I just feel like no matter how good the eyeliner is, it's gonna smudge and I'm gonna look like a raccoon by the end of the day and no one's gonna tell me. And there you go. Okay, and all you have to do is apply mascara and you're almost done. So what I'm using today is the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express, and this is waterproof. I know some people don't like this one. This one really don't have the best review. For me, I like it. It gives me very natural looking lashes, and you know, it does work for me. So, but go ahead and wear whatever your favorite mascara is. If it's waterproof, great. If it's not waterproof but it doesn't like run on you or flake on you, even better. Go ahead and wear whatever you like. So we're just gonna put this on, be right back. Okay, now onto blush. So this is what I like to use for my blush. It's by e.l.f. and this is the blush and bronzer duo. That. Typically like to go in with the bronzer first. Using this mirror here. Just this blush has a little bit of shimmer in it, so at this point I probably would skip highlight. Okay, so we're almost done. All we need to do now is add lips. For the summer, I generally try not to go with lipstick. I will either stick with lip gloss or I'll use lip stain, and this is by Revlon. This is in the color of, I don't even know what this is called, Rendezvous, number 40. And this is like an orange color. It's real pretty. Swatch it on my hand here. Just like that. And it does stain your lips, and you don't really have to worry about it like bleeding or like running off or something like that. Just like a nice sheer tint. If you want, you can add like a lip gloss. I like this one. This is by NYC, and this is New York City. I carry on with me everywhere, so I rubbed off all the label and wording. And we'll just dab a little bit on the center. And that's pretty much the look. This is optional last step. If you want to set your face, you can with like a setting spray. This is by e.l.f. and this is the Makeup Mist and Set, and I think it's like $3, maybe $6. I want to say $3. It's at Target, or you can find it at like Ulta, or I'm not sure if CVS or Rite Aid carries it. I don't think so, but I'm not sure. I got mine at Target, and I'll just set it. And this has proven to help my makeup stay really, really well, especially once it dries. And that's it. A couple more tips for if you're traveling and if you carry like a relatively small purse, what you definitely need to have if you can't carry like a compact powder with you. If you can, if your purse is good enough, big enough for it, that's great. If you can't, I like the oil blotting sheets, and this has come to my rescue so many times, and then I bought this one because it's got Hello Kitty on it, and I'm a sucker for Hello Kitty and packaging, so that's why I have it. If you don't have any, go into the restrooms, like any public restroom, they have like that toilet seat cover. You can actually use that to blot, and I've used it before in emergency. That's actually worked. I saw that tip somewhere on YouTube. I don't remember whose channel it was, maybe Michelle Fan's channel, but it actually works. You know, proven fact that I've actually used it, so it's great. And I'll take this Velcro out of my hair, and that is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. If you have any suggestions for future videos or things you'd like to see, go ahead and leave me a comment below, and I will see you next time. Bye.